As-salamu Aleikum. I hope you're all doing well, inshaAllah, and welcome back to Deen and Chai, a conversational space to talk about Deen over a cup of chai or coffee, whatever it is that you'd like. Today I've got a green tea over here. So today let's talk about prayer. We have 5 obligatory prayers a day. What are the benefits of these prayers? Why do we pray 5 times a day? There are many benefits, physical benefits, spiritual benefits, but today let's focus at some of the benefits that are discussed in the Quran, inshaAllah. So the first verse that we will look at, أَلَا بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ تَطْمَئِنُّ الْقُلُوبِ. Without doubt, in the remembrance of Allah, do hearts find rest or peace or satisfaction. Prayer is a form of remembrance of Allah, and He tells us that through it, hearts find ease. Why is that? When we are continuously remembering Allah day in and day out, we remember that He has created us. He has created everything around us. He is in control of everything. We are standing in front of the one who is in control of everything. And we remember that this life is temporary. This dunya is temporary. It's a short period of time and then we will return to Him, inshaAllah. So we are at peace with everything. All that matters is that He is pleased with us. So performing that action that He is pleased with, that prayer, inshaAllah, brings us peace. So we should take our time in our prayers, give it the time, the value that it deserves, really soak in that we are standing in front of our Creator, inshaAllah, so that we find that peace and that comfort through our prayers. The next verse we will look at is a portion of a verse that says, إِنَّ الصَّلَاةَ تَنْهَى عَنِ الْفَحْشَاءِ وَالْمُنكَرِ. Verily, prayer restrains oneself from shameful and unjust deeds. What does this mean? How does prayer refrain us from bad deeds? If we are consistent in our prayers, we become more and more consistent in remembering Allah, more aware of Him in our day-to-day activities. So therefore, more aware of Him when we are about to commit a wrongdoing. Consistency in our prayers brings us closer to Him. Every day, 5 times a day, we are remembering Him. And it then strengthens our connection to Allah. So we should prioritize this connection 5 times a day, inshaAllah. Next few verses that we will look at are as follows. إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ خُلِقَ هَلُوعًا إِذَا مَسَّهُ الشَّرُّ جَزُوعًا وَإِذَا مَسَّهُ الْخَيْرُ مَنُوعًا إِلَّا الْمُصَلِّينَ الَّذِينَ هُمْ عَلَى صَلَاتِهِمْ دَائِمُونَ. Indeed, mankind was created anxious. When evil touches him, impatient, and when good touches him, withholding of it, except the observers of prayer, those who are constant in their prayer. So what does this mean? What do we take from these few verses? The natural human state is 2 sides. When going through hardship, we are quick to be annoyed, angry, upset, feel like it's unfair. Why is this struggle happening to us? Why are we going through this hardship? So we are impatient with it. And then the other side of it is when good is happening to us, we want it all. We don't want to share. We want it all for us. Then Allah tells us, except those who are constant in prayer. What happens when someone is consistent in their prayers? They have different priorities. They remember that everything is from Allah and there is wisdom behind everything, good and bad. They remember through the bad, there is great reward for the patient, and that this life is temporary. And then the opposite, through the good, when they are given blessings, they want to share from what Allah has given them. They want to do good, they want to spread good, again remembering that everything is from Allah and there is great reward for that who shares from their good, and again remembering that this life is temporary. In both instances, they remember Allah and they want to seek reward from Allah and seek closeness to Allah, and remembering that this life is temporary and they are working towards the more permanent life, inshaAllah. So those are the reflections for today from a few of the verses in the Quran that mention prayer and the benefits that we can derive from those verses, inshaAllah. I hope you found benefit from this video, and we end, inshaAllah, with another verse from the Quran regarding prayer, which is from Surah Ibrahim, asking Allah to make us from those who are establishing prayer and consistent in prayer, inshaAllah. رب اجعلني مقيم الصلاة ومن ذريتي ربنا وتقبل دعاء. My Lord, make me an establisher of prayer, and from my descendants, my Lord, accept my dua. Ameen. And until next time, As-salamu Aleikum.